Welcome to the Healthy Body. Dr. Alex here. Today we're diving into a topic that stirs up a lot of curiosity, concern, and, quite often, misinformation: penile girth enhancement. We'll talk about what works, what doesn't, and what you should know before considering any treatment. Now, I'm not here to sensationalize or judge. My goal is to give you clear, evidence-based information so you can make informed decisions about your health and your body. So, let's get started. The desire for change. Did you know that more men wish for a larger penis than those who wish they were taller? It's true. In a global study of more than 26,000 men, 45% said they wanted a larger penis, while only 38% said they'd prefer to add height. Interestingly, most of these men already fall within the normal size range, but that doesn't always match how they feel. Many men have an inflated idea of what's considered average. In one small study, men guessed that the average flaccid penis length was about 13 centimeters. The reality? It's closer to 8 to 10 centimeters. That's a big difference, and it's part of why many men think they're below average when they're not. Another study found that up to 91% of men believe their penis is too short or too thin, even when measurements show they're perfectly average. The emotional side. This isn't just about measurements, it's about how a man feels about himself. For some, dissatisfaction with size is tied to a medical condition called body dysmorphic disorder, where a person fixates on a perceived flaw. This affects around 10 to 15% of men with size concerns. But for the majority, it's not a disorder, it's a deep sense of discomfort. They may avoid locker rooms, shy away from intimacy, or carry a constant undercurrent of insecurity. Confidence takes a hit. Relationships can suffer. So why do men pursue girth enhancement? It's not only about size. It's about confidence, feeling good in your own skin; appearance, wanting to match cultural or personal ideals; partner satisfaction, hoping to please in the bedroom; masculinity, linking size to identity. It's not unlike women choosing breast implants. The motivations are varied and personal. A balanced approach. Years ago, I might have said, let's focus solely on therapy and self-acceptance. And that's still vital. Understanding your body and building self-esteem should be the first steps. But here's the reality. For some men, even after therapy and self-work, the distress doesn't fade. If safe, evidence-based options exist, they deserve to be explored, with full awareness of the benefits and the risks. So, let's walk through those options together. We'll start with what doesn't work, move into what's been studied, and finally, look at the safest natural support methods available today. What doesn't work? Let's begin by clearing the clutter. Pills, powders, and gummies claiming to increase penis size? They don't work. There's zero credible scientific evidence supporting them. They're not approved by the FDA, and many contain undeclared or harmful ingredients. This is a global industry worth billions, projected to hit $600 billion, built largely on marketing hype, not medical fact. Save your money and protect your health. Methods that have been studied. 1. Vacuum erection devices. These draw blood into the penis to create an erection, producing a temporary increase in size. They can help with erectile function, especially for men with certain medical conditions, but long-term girth changes aren't supported by research. 2. Penile traction devices. These use tension to stretch the penis over time, similar to how braces shift teeth. They've shown some effectiveness for increasing length, but when it comes to girth, the results just aren't there. Injection-based methods. 1. Autologous fat injections. This involves taking fat from areas like the abdomen or thighs and injecting it under the penile skin. Some studies showed increases of about 2.5 centimeters in girth, but the risks are significant. Scarring, hard nodules, fat embolisms, and in rare cases death. Fat doesn't always survive well in highly vascular areas, making results unpredictable. 2. Silicone injections. First tried in the 1970s, these often led to severe complications over time: disfigurement, granulomas, and long-term sexual dysfunction. Even newer microdroplet techniques haven't proven consistently safe. I do not recommend silicone injections. 3. Dermal fillers, hyaluronic acid. The same type used in facial fillers. Large volume injections have produced visible girth gains, but some men experience reduced sensation and softer erections. Today, smaller, repeated doses are preferred, but the results aren't permanent. The filler dissolves over time. 4. PMMA, polymethyl methacrylate, a non-absorbable, stiffer material than hyaluronic acid. Some men saw modest gains in both length and girth, but nearly half developed ridges, lumps, or pain, and removal can cause deformity or erectile dysfunction. Surgical options. 1. Dermal fat grafts, taken from the groin area and placed under the penile skin. In one small study, 7 of 11 patients had complications such as pain, swelling, and temporary curvature. 2. Porcine dermal grafts, pig tissue. Similar results, but some men experience fibrosis that actually shorten the penis. 3. Pneuma implant, a silicone sheath placed under the skin. Early results looked promising, but over time more patients needed revision surgeries. 4. Corporal augmentation phalloplasty. Vein grafts are placed directly into the erectile chambers. One study showed a slight girth increase during erections, but 40% developed temporary curvature. This is highly invasive, with limited long-term data. The bottom line. Right now, there is no gold standard method for penile girth enhancement. Most procedures are still considered experimental. Complications are often underreported, and long-term safety remains unclear. If you're considering any of these treatments, do your research, ask questions, consult an experienced urologist, weigh risks against realistic benefits. A safe, natural support option. If you're looking for a safe, non-invasive way to support stronger erections, better blood flow, and natural performance, here's one with actual scientific backing. Pure, concentrated watermelon extract. Watermelon is rich in L-citrulline, a powerful amino acid that boosts nitric oxide levels in the blood vessels. This promotes better circulation, improved oxygen delivery, and stronger erection quality, naturally. Research shows L-citrulline can support erection hardness, stamina, overall sexual satisfaction, without the side effects of pills or invasive procedures. Remember, your worth is not measured in inches. It's measured in your health, vitality, and confidence. Those are things you can reclaim starting today. If this conversation has helped you understand your body better, imagine how much it could help someone else. Share it with a friend, a partner, or in a group chat. It might start a life-changing conversation. And if you want more honest, research-backed men's health advice without fluff or embarrassment, subscribe to The Healthy Body. We talk openly about performance, hormones, and confidence in a safe, supportive